I don't like it. All right, we are up and running, man. It's the first one, huh? It's the first one, so it's gonna be the worst one, family. What is going on? Peace to you and yours. Let me make sure everybody get the message. Look, man, I don't like it, man. It told me Instagram is having issues, so hopefully I'm live. Hopefully I'm live. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Am I live on Instagram or what? Am I live on Instagram or what? What is going on, y'all? Okay. Well, it says it's going on. So what's going on, y'all, man? Welcome. Finally. Okay, no, not on IG. Okay. Yeah, it told me it had some problems, man. I don't like it. All right. Told me it got some problems, y'all, but we'll transfer the information over there later. So, man, peace to you and yours. Welcome to the this is a grand opening for what's to come when it comes to technically speaking, y'all. So, you know what I mean? I won't get too deep into the type of information that we will get into when we do, technically speaking, right? So, look, I'm going live, y'all. So, to tell y'all what's really going on with technically speaking. So, I feel that there's a gap when it comes to the conversation being had in my community and in my culture when it comes to artificial intelligence, tech, hardware, software, and robotics. And I'm here to fill that void. I am here to fill that void straight up, right? So, with that being said, that's why I'm bringing forth, technically speaking, so that we can have better conversations on why you should be a developer in your phone, right? Why you should open up developer mode in your cell phones, whether it's a Galaxy, whether it's a iPhone. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is. You should know how to use your phone, your any device, your computers, how to download code into your terminals. Like, does the culture know what a terminal even is? Does the culture understand what Python is, CSS? Do we understand the language of code? Do we understand the language of artificial intelligence? This prompting, this prompt engineer, this prompt architect thing that we got going on. How to prompt, how to restructure prompts, whatever the case may be. Okay. Um, that's definitely the conversation that I want to bring forth, because I feel like there's too many people in our culture. I mean, everybody, right? And we're never looking at also, we're never looking at the big news when it comes to tech. We don't know what tech stocks to invest in. We don't know what AI stocks to invest in. I mean, if you're watching like Earn Your Leisure, you can figure out. But cool, let's learn out. Let's learn thoroughly how some of these AI startups and some of these companies work all the way through. So then when we go and listen to EYL, we're like, oh yeah, they're talking about this, and this. Who is NVIDIA? Who is OpenAI? Because the culture just sees Chat GPT. The culture doesn't really understand large language models. Is AI is not Chat GPT. Chat GPT is not AI. It is a large language model, large concept model, where it's full of data and it's full of information, and it knows how to piece it together and answer your single question. There's Chat GPT from OpenAI. There's Claude from Anthropic. There's Gemini from Google. There is Grok from Elon Musk AI. There's DeepSeek from China. There's Quinn, QWEN. There's Perplexity. Large language models built to do like a little bit something different. The whole world is stuck on, because of their amazing marketing, OpenAI's ChatGPT. Because of their amazing marketing and being able to tell you that we got the most users in America, the fastest in AI, they get it, right? Right there on your Instagrams, right there on your Facebook, there's also Meta AI. That is a large language model. They make images, they make video. They've been doing it, right? We've covered it on Techno Tuesdays, how Meta AI has been covering the image game, been covering the image to video game. And then we see ChatGPT launch this. Mid-Journey launched that. And I'm not hating on them because I use all these tools, but I also know to go to Meta AI because they've been doing image to motion for quite some time. I'm saying we've been talking about this since February. We've been talking about this since February. That Meta AI can create images straight to video, and it'll give you 4 of them. It's been Mid-Journey. Mid-Journey version 7 omni-reference is better for sure, right? Yeah, great day, man. Peace to you guys, man. Peace to you and yours. If you see me, if you don't see me, hopefully you do. Hopefully, yeah, I'm talking about. Okay. I see over on Instagram they coming through, man. What's up with it, Naughty man? What's up with the family? Okay, I see Lady Key on Instagram. Okay, it went because it told me it had a problem, man. I see y'all on Instagram, man. I see y'all on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. I see y'all on Facebook, man. What's going on? Twitch, what's going on? LinkedIn, what's going on, man? We technically speaking, ain't we? Right. So just continuing into large language models. That's the topic of the moment, right? For everybody just stepping in, man, this is the grand opening, man, of Technically Speaking with your boy, man. Right? Because I feel like there's a gap in the language when it comes to my culture and my community and the tech community. I feel like, so look, y'all, when I show up to a room full of NVIDIA workers, Google workers, when you're at the, these conferences, there's a lot of people from China, a lot of people from Northern Africa in the building, India is in the building, Korea is in the building. Nobody in the building looks like me. And I know I look a little bit crazy. But why? People that look like me, act like me, and think like me is not at the local tech conference? So that's what I'm saying. That's what we're bringing up here with Technically Speaking. You feel me? Okay, what's up with it, Jigga, man? Man, welcome to my channel, man. I'm glad you, man. Appreciate you for support, man. And shout out to y'all, man. Peace, love, and light, and everything you deserve, man. Yeah, Instagram, I see you, man. Yeah, India. Yeah, Nadi, what's going on with you, man? Honey Bee. Man, thanks for support, man. I appreciate it. So, yeah, all in all, y'all, it's like, we're left out of the conversations when it comes to autonomous vehicles. We just get surprised one day when a car is driving itself. When for the last couple of years, I've already been telling you that self-driving cars are hitting the road. And here's why it's a good thing from the company's side of view. The safety, right? The safety of human drivers, the human mistakes that happen out on the road and cause 1 million accidents a day across the nation is going to be turned down by autonomous vehicles driving alongside one another. That's what the big companies are saying. But it's not what you're hearing. You're seeing the accidents from the autonomous vehicle. The autonomous vehicle ran a fool over. The autonomous vehicle it could stop an ambulance from getting where it need to be. It can't think. But it also can't get drunk. It also can't do its makeup in the mirror. Human error compared to robotic driving error, I mean, we can all think about it, can't we? That's what I'm saying. Can we all just get along, family? Right? Can we all just think the same thought for 1 second and say, you know what? Matter of fact, I actually don't want my grandmother driving all the time, and I prefer that she has a Tesla, a self-driving Tesla, a self-driving Chevrolet. Because in your mind, if you're a millennial like me, I don't want the old folks driving. Not that I hate them, they just can't see good no more, and their motor skills might be a little off. And that's fine. It comes with human age. But I'd rather put my family member in an autonomous vehicle, me, myself, technically speaking. Right? And when young folks go up into this world of autonomous vehicle, family, they're actually going to lose the ability to drive. I need a soundboard. When they're young, they're actually going to lose the ability to drive because so many autonomous vehicles will take over. Driving will be a thing of the past. Technically speaking, driving will become a thing of the past. You understand? Nadi says because our people don't learn shit until it's late. And that's exactly why we want to do, technically speaking, my brother, because our people's always late. So that's the autonomous vehicle thing. Here we go tomorrow. Where AI takes over the Fed and the government. Right? So let's talk deeply here, technically speaking. Now that AI is going to watch the cameras while you walk down the street and drive your cars, maybe you're speeding too often. Maybe you're skipping a lot of stop signs. And AI is going to recognize, every time the Spin City dude in the dark blue car, man, that fool be driving over the speed limit, whether he's in Vallejo, Richmond, Oakland, or San Francisco. These are cities in the Bay Area, family. That's where I'm from. It's always watching me through every camera. It knows when I speak. It knows when you've been sleeping. It knows when you're awake. It knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. That is motherfucking artificial intelligence. Fuck Santa Claus. That is artificial intelligence. How do you think autonomous driving will affect the police writing traffic tickets? Oh man, Jigga 1017. I'm glad you asked me that question. The amount of robo police in San Francisco is turning up. The amount of cameras is turning up. So when you're driving as a human, you actually don't even get, police don't pull you over for running stop signs and speeding anymore. You just get a ticket in the mail because you got caught on 3 straight cameras running the red lights or speeding consecutively for a certain amount of time. The police, the robo police movement, police don't even get out of the vehicle anymore. So technically speaking, let's imagine how safe that is for the future officer. I'm an officer, right? If you ran a red light, I might just flash my lights. I know you're getting a ticket in the mail. The AI seen you already. Now, if you're driving sporadically and you look crazy, okay, let's get on him. But if you're speeding, going too fast, chirp, chirp, chirp. Oh, you slow down? You got a ticket in the mail coming, buddy. No problem. Because AI seeing you do it. Right? And so if you are driving a little bit ludicrous, light your ass up, pull you to the side, and deploy a robot that's going to come take your information. Because an officer doesn't need your license and registration and insurance. They read everything you got off the license plate, and the license plate is connected to the VIN number. The VIN number is connected to your name and your home address. I don't need to get the fuck out of the car. But a robot now on a couple wheels will go up to the passenger side of your vehicle and ask if you have that information on hand. Take a peek at you, take a peek into the vehicle, and make a police decision on what you got going on in there. Hey, man, play it back if you didn't hear it, because that's what's going on today. Play it back if you didn't hear it, because that's what's going on today. All right? That's what's going on today. Okay? So we touched on autonomous vehicles. We've touched on a little bit of, traffic tickets. Again, let me kind of bring it back, reel it into the businesses and the jobs of tomorrow. So look, y'all. We think, hey, AI is going to take my job, right? I'm a copywriter. I'm a marketer. I'm a social media manager. And they're giving all these jobs to artificial intelligence agents, AI agents, agentic AI. Workflows like N8N, make.com, Zapier.com, and Go High Level. Right now, since we know, now we know, boom, your eyes are open. You can't turn back now. You can't escape the matrix. You know for a fact there's agentic agents working in the back offices of businesses. So, since you know that now at this moment, instantly tomorrow, you can just research N8N, make.com, Zapier, Go High Level, spend the next 30 to 60 days mastering what's going on in the back end and sell autonomous agents to businesses that aren't hip to AI. High five. Technically speaking, that's what you would do. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, Newman Sincere says, and then scan your eyes for your identity. Yeah, man, they all on you. They on your ass. You know, you're not escaping, okay? What's the deal with Microsoft laying off 9,000 and replacing them with AI? It's not only Microsoft. Look into Salesforce Tower. Look into the major businesses, right? It's because all of the intellectual stuff, all the not even intellectual. Matter of fact, let me reel that back. All the mundane tasks like putting in the paperwork, organizing the emails, understanding what's important and what's not, what do we need, what don't we need, what might we need. When a human will play that role, that brain power is going to AI. So we can lay off 8,000, 10,000, 20,000 people from this company worldwide. Companies are laying off thousands of individuals worldwide and replacing them with artificial intelligence, right? Because big name CEOs and people at the top, what's going on with people? People that got stuff going on at the top, they're like, how do I stay at $1 billion in a recession? Think about what's happening today. Here we go. Wake up. Okay, they're giving AI, they're giving the government AI, Fed AI, jobs AI, robots to do the physical work, AI to do the mental work of humans. Where do I go? Where do I get money? And billionaires are saying, boy, I have to pay an engineer $300,000 a year. One engineer in my company, I owe him 300 for doing this. And I can replace his $300,000 worth of work with an artificial intelligence tool that I can pay $1,000 a month for. Meaning I would have spent $12,000 replacing his work, replacing his insurances, replacing his dental, replacing his vision, replacing his medical, replacing his family leave, replacing his vacation. That will essentially cost me $310,000 a year. I've now dropped a $300,000 bill by firing cuz. And that's one cuz. How about I fired 1,000 of them? I'm gonna save 300 million. How about I fired 10,000 of them? I'm gonna save 3 billion. If I got my math correct, I'm not really AI. I'm really him. I'm really a human. That's what they're saying at the top. That's what they're saying at the top. It's just that we don't catch up with these messages. We don't hear these messages. We just see, oh man, AI, man, taking over everything. It's going to replace me at the Wendy's. It's about to replace generations to come. know it sounds many. I know it sounds many. I'm probably a lunatic up here. I'm talking about. Got teeth on my neck, crystals on my neck, and I'm over here talking about AI, huh? Ain't that something, man? Welcome to Technically Speaking, man. I love it here, man. I love it here. Yes, indeed, I do. So let's talk about the Fed. Let's talk about the money aspect. Let's listen about this money aspect thing. So if they're taking all the jobs, they're doing this and this, so we're getting money. But now the Fed is an AI system. The Fed is an AI system. So imagine this, man. You got to stick with your $2,000 a month monthly stipend. You can't go over. You might as well spend it because you can't go under. They got everything on the lookout. Before, when they'd have to tax you every year, imagine them being fast enough to tax you every day. And how bad would that fuck you up? Right? So this is what I'm saying. Right? You got your Cash App going. You got your Zelle turned up. You got your Cash App, your PayPal going. You got the Stripe account. You doing a little business. You do some nails or something. You do hair on the side. Some of my ladies are doing hair on the side. But the Fed knows you work at Wendy's, or hey, you could work at the hospital. You could work at wherever you work. Okay, we're just keeping it simple numbers. Say you're worth $2,000 a month. So the AI says, look, man, spend, you're worth $2,000 a month from your job. What are you doing with $2,700 this month? And on Cash App, they talking about for gas, for t-shirt, for AI. And then I got some Zills that came through for coffee mug. Niggas lying. You know, your family be lying when they send you the damn Cash App. Oh, for dinner, be on the lookout, right? I end the month at $2,700. The AI Fed says, man, where did you get this extra $700? Regardless, wherever you got it from, man, we're going to come take $350 up off you. And what if they tax you that month? Tax you. Not it come out of your check. Yeah, this is true. But tax you because they're taxing the cash. They usually tax the check from the job already. That's what they're saying. Okay, we know you make $2,000 a month. We gonna tax your ass for $800. We're gonna tax you for $800. So we know you getting the $2,000. We leave you at $1,200. We gonna tax your ass for $800. That's some California shit, y'all. Whatever y'all got out there in the world, you can put it together. Maybe your state tax you for a little bit. California, they damn near tax you for $1,100, leave you at $9. Anyway, say they tax you heavy with the $800, leave you with $12. And they say, man, spend, you supposed to have $12 in your pocket. How the fuck you get 15? Well, this Cash App. Look, we seen you get 15. Let us come in there and get another $250. Look, we'll take $200 this month. Just relax on the extra cash because we're watching. I'm just saying that's how fast that they're going to be able to tax you with AI watching all the money. It's not a human every year, doing an audit, going like this. Oh, man, okay, looks like Spin City in them here. Okay. All right. Open moment. I didn't do some taxes in Spin City Performance. Got my stupid ass cooked. Okay. So, but it took them a couple years. It took me a couple years. You know what I'm saying? You even listen to some of the celebrities. Oh, they hit him with a tax lien because he hasn't paid child support in 8 years. That's because it's humans going, what's the name in them? Them fools been making millions of dollars for quite some time, and they ain't gave us no money in 8 years. And they'll say, oh, shit, we've been missing that. We're humans. We just miss numbers when it's so many millionaires and so many numbers. And Donald Trump and them saying, hey man, get that shit to artificial intelligence because these humans can't get this shit done right. Because these humans cannot get this shit done right. Huh? All right, Instagram, I see y'all, man. Honey be the bookkeeper in the building. What's the most underrated or overlooked use of AI right now that could change the world? What is the most underrated or overlooked use of AI right now to change the world? AI tutors, right? So what AI tutors are going to be able to do for the children of tomorrow is teach them at such an accelerated and precise rate. It's literally, it's not even a could. It is going to change intelligence in the world to where you'll have children, right? You guys remember being children and you're just so open-minded and so curious, looking to learn what's next. And usually when we're so curious and so open-minded and looking to know what to do next in this brand new human life, and a motherfucker put them in front of artificial intelligence that'll teach them like this. This is how you master this language. This is how you fix a car. This is how you code. This is how you grow a plant. This is how many miles from this planet. This is how to travel to this planet. This is the science. This is how everything will be taught to the children of tomorrow. So AI tutors, applying AI into your homeschooling curriculum. For those of you that are willing to homeschool, put AI in there. I've been saying, here I go again. I must have been wearing the tinfoil hat. I've been saying for a year, parents, get your child a Chat GPT for dub, a Claude for free, right? So when they're learning and they can just take a picture and say, man, what is this person talking about? Break it down in my language for a 5-year-old. Spin City's up here talking about gut microbiota. He's talking about vasodilation. He's talking about neuroplasticity. What are these long ass words that this adult is saying? Break it down to me like I'm 5. Chat, and it will. It'll say what Sebastian's saying on there is that there are little bugs that live in your stomach, and the long word is gut microbiota. But the bugs that live in your stomach, they're good bugs. They help you break down and metabolize food. And what is metabolize? Oh, metabolize is turning food that you eat into energy for your body. I can break it down with my actual intelligence because what I know and what I've studied for so long. But for the parents out there, your child comes up to you, hey, mom, how far is the sun away from the moon and the moon back to the stars? And then every time I turn around, it's my birthday. And then it hit. As a parent, stand next to them and say, man, let's ask your AI. Because don't send them to their AI to get it figured out, because you're going to start to lose your child to AI. So what I tell my children now, you ask me all these nutty questions, let's get together and ask chat. Let's get together and ask your Chat GPT that knows your name and knows how old you are, knows how you learn, what you like to see, what you like to hear, what you like to feel, who you are. So when she asks, what's the most underrated or overlooked use of AI right now that could change the world, is AI tutors, AI schooling, and the ability to learn things fast. They put us through school for like what, 15 years or some shit. They're like, bro, turn 5, go to kindergarten, get out of kindergarten and elementary and go to middle school and go to high school, go to college, go get some money. What about when a 5-year-old can get 20 years of wisdom into himself? Where is he going to go the next day? Where's their mind going to go the very next day? Where's their mind going to go the very next day? Technically speaking, This is how, a lot of us, in this community, we say time isn't real. And we're not talking about the measurement of time to where you see the shadows of the sun when you track the insects and you track the plants. They are on time. Time to learn things. Why did it take us so long to learn math? Because humans thought that teaching humans math this way will get them through mathematics in maybe 8 years. When a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old can go on ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, DeepSeek, Grok, Perplexity, and learn math thoroughly, their way, in their language, how they want to learn it, how long they want to learn it, what they want to apply it to. In 2 weeks, solid. What does that make the adult of tomorrow, really? What does that truly make the adult of tomorrow? Right? To where you're able to dissect and use full-length books in minutes. In minutes. In minutes. In minutes. I can say, ChatGPT, read the book Think and Go Rich. And based on everything you know about me, y'all go prompt this, man. Man, give it to the Oracle now. Go prompt this. Go prompt this right now. Get your ChatGPT set up right now and say, or go to a YouTube and find an audiobook. Grab the link to the audiobook. Maybe it's Think and Go Rich. Everybody do Think and Go Rich, man. Technically speaking, we should all be doing Think and Go Rich right quick. Grab Think and Go Rich, the audiobook from YouTube. Grab the link, put it inside ChatGPT, and say, based on this book, Think and Go Rich, and everything that you know about me and my past and my current conditions, how will this book help me tomorrow? ChatGPT, based on the book, Think and Go Rich, and based off everything you know about my past and our past conversations and my current, what I got going on and what I've asked you about today, how will this book help me tomorrow? Prompt it out, man. Put your prompts in the chat. If it's too personal, that's fine. You just read Think and Go Rich, and you have an action plan. But you didn't read Think and Go Rich and write down an action plan. But you just read Think and Go Rich and put together an action plan. This is what I do it for. This is what I do it for, y'all. This is what I do it for, y'all. And I'm glad y'all are supporting. And I'm glad it's entertaining enough to hold your ear. A lot of the community, a lot of our folks, a lot of our friends, they don't get it. And actually, it sucks. It sucks to watch people go around the world moving so slow feet. It sucks to walk around the world and watch everybody around us go slow feet. Man, did you read the book Think and Go Rich? Man, fuck yeah, man. My ChatGPT read that. It read The Intelligent Investor. It read Psychology of Money all in like 6 minutes, applied it to my life, and I got an action plan to get rich tomorrow. That's what the fuck going on. That's like what's going on. You know why you know that's what's going on? Because you just did it. Because you just did it, family. Because you're like, damn, I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to find Think and Go Rich, the audiobook. I'm going to bring the link, the URL to ChatGPT and say, read this book, and based off our past conversations and my current conditions, what's an action plan for me to start tomorrow? And when it gives you a business and when it gives you a book And when it gives you your next course or what you know about coaching or how you can teach somebody to keep their books or how you can teach somebody how to make digital designs and cut that shit into a course and a consultation for you, you're going to say, damn, why does it take so motherfucker so long to bring up a course or a book? You're going to say, God damn. Now y'all can't reverse. Technically speaking, y'all can't turn around and say, so next time you hear your homie say, man, I've been writing this book for like the last little couple months. I'm thinking of putting together a website. And you know good motherfucking well, you can go to Gemini Firebase and prompt up a fucking app or a fucking website in 25 minutes. You can go to Chat GPT, get a 3D vector logo, slap that motherfucker on the Shopify, and start selling whatever the fuck that person just said. That's today. People say, man, AI is the future. Man, the future was yesterday, my nigga. Let me put my plugs in, man. Look, man, my boy Derek Grace II, man, he got me in there teaching y'all how to make money with artificial intelligence. That's the Grace benchmark. How to understand the tools of tomorrow, business of tomorrow, the job place of tomorrow, the government of tomorrow, and find your place alongside and above artificial intelligence. If you want to make your dreams come true, you join the Ascension. The Ascension, where we do everything with the AI characters, the AI movies, and the AI music. And me and Red Pillar have the triple threat AI agency. And that's all AI agents, AI workflows, autonomous workflows, sites, and apps. That sounds good to me. You join us in the benchmark, man. You understand job market. I mean, you know Derek, man. That fool, man, what? We know what Derek Grace II has done here, man. That's my dog. So we doing the benchmark, you understand? And you know Red Pillar, Blue Pillar, man. You know the peace to the gods, huh? We shifting the paradigm over there with autonomous agents, workflows, apps, and sites. Apps and websites that run themselves. And if you want to have fun and see everything that you imagine yourself to be, you get into the Ascension absolutely free. Get in with me. Jigga 1017 from YouTube said, Chad just gave me a 4-week plan of action based off Think and Go Rich. Spin by the soundboard. Nigga, what is you saying? Yeah, man, peace to you and yours, man. Peace to you and yours, man. Technically speaking, man. I am you and you're me. That's the type of person I am. I'm a reflection of whoever you are. That's why you here watching this for real. You know you wanted this information. You know you needed a hard talk on tech. And you said, damn, man, you know that spin motherfucker, man? One of them niggas with the face tattoos that be talking all the Egyptian shit. Talking about he from the future, he from the year 4000, man. He a nut ass nigga, man. He gave me some game, though, man. I just read a book in 60 seconds while he was talking, and I got an action plan for the next 4 weeks to how to get this money on. Son of a bitch, this dude. Love y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Love y'all, man. So I don't keep y'all too long. I plan on 44 minutes and 44 seconds when I'm talking about technically speaking. So we are down to the last 4 minutes, y'all. Share this stuff out, man. Get folks to subscribe to Spin City. Just saying, man, look what my homie is doing up over here, man. It's like usually when I look at the world, us people, we have to do a whole lot of marketing, we got to put the lights on, we got to do all this and, make it look good. But I'm just simply saying, family, look, me and some of the homies, we're going to put some real good shit together, man. It's teaching children. It's teaching it's teaching the older folks. It's teaching the people in the middle that, look, man, the world is getting rocky around you, but there's a way out, man. And it's fast. They be like, man, most billionaires read, 52 big books a week. And I can tell you how to read 52 books, most billionaires read 52 books a year. But I think I can show you how to read 52 books a week and apply them, right? Because we're usually saying that knowledge is power. It's the implementation of the knowledge that's the true power. So why would I sit there flipping through a book one time, throw it to the side? Remember the time you read Think and Go Rich? What did you do with it? Shit. But now, cuz said I got a fucking action plan. Probably some meditations. I read Think and Go Rich and I AI'd it. I read it twice as a human from page to page, real human eye, and I AI'd it. I'm like, what am I going to run next? Right? Give me that mantra that I'm going to make a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time in a certain style, in a certain frame. I've done that. So I'm like, man, y'all do it too. Get an audiobook off YouTube, give it to ChatGPT, get a summary and apply it to yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And everybody else talking about, man, I don't even really read books, bro. They unfortunately are going to flunk out. It's kind of too bad. All right. So peace, love, light, man. I hope y'all go out there in the world and grab everything that you love and deserve. Okay. Jigga said, in order to know me, you must understand me. And once you do, you'll realize that I am you. From RZA. Get the soundboard spin because the crowd going crazy. You feel me? So yeah, man. Will you in touch and question above AI and DOD spilling over to civilized life? Come on, Brody. Save that for me so we have more exciting episodes going down of Technically Speaking, man. This is just the grand opening, baby. You know what I'm saying? Give me them good questions if you want to. Leave some good questions in my Instagram. Look out for your boy, Spin City HQ, on regular social media. You know, talking about Instagram, Facebook. I'm on that. You know, talking about. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Lemonade. I don't know what TikTok talk about. They got Lemonade. I'm on shit for no reason. Spreading the good word. Y'all talk about. So look out for your boy. Of course, we're here on YouTube. Spin City headquarters all the way out, man. Support your boy. Tell the rest of the world what we've done here. Tell the rest of the world what we talk about over here. Man, this has been a grand opening of Technically Speaking with your boy Spin City every Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's always recorded, so please remind yourself that you are the future, you are tomorrow. You just got to learn how to harness it. So you got to talk tech with me. We got to know about autonomous vehicles. We got to know about AI government. We got to know about, I'm talking about peace, love, and light, everything that y'all love, everything that y'all deserve, man. I hope you get it, man. It's been another episode, the first episode, grand opening of Technically Speaking, man. 44 minutes. It's my time. Peace, love. I'm out of here. Hey, I love y'all. All right, I'm out.